So you don't have to go into too much detail, but can you give us any background info for the pieces?
Sure. So the first piece I was singing today was Dal fulgor di questa spada by Handel, and this comes from the opera Giulio Cesare. Now I'm playing the character of Achille, and he's just found out by Tolomeo that his request to marry Cornelia has been denied. And my character is very angry about this because Ptolemy has been so ungrateful to him despite his hard work and loyalty towards him. It's a kind of waving sword around angry aria. You'll see me getting quite worked up in this one. The next piece I was singing was Когда в жизнь домашним кругом by Tchaikovsky. Now this comes from the opera Eugene Onegin. I'm playing the character of Eugene. Eugene's just received a letter from Tatiana, and it confesses her love to him. Eugene rejects this love, and he basically says, I'm not the man for you. I see you like a brother. This isn't right, we can't do this. And Tatiana is distraught by this. The next piece I sung was Ape Sempre. This is by Bellini from the opera I Puritani, meaning the Puritans. This is set in Plymouth, in the UK. Now I'm playing the character of Riccardo. Now, there's just been news at the castle that Elvira is getting married. Riccardo finds out that he thinks that Elvira is getting married to him, but she's actually getting married to someone else called Arturo. She's changed her mind, basically, and he's distraught by this. So he confides in his friend Bruno, and basically says to him, I've lost her love. I want to get her back. I've lost her forever. So it's quite a sad aria. The third piece I sung was Ape Sempre. Oh no, I've already done Ape Sempre. The fourth piece I sang was Questo amor vergogna mia. This is by Puccini from Edgar. I'm playing the character of Frank. Now Frank is looking at Tatiana from afar, and he professes her love to her. The only thing, sorry, I got the name right. Sorry, I said Tatiana again. I did so well.
It's fine. It's so cool. You're doing well.
It's so hard.
I know.
I said Tatiana again. It's Tigrana. It's the same thing.
They were basically not the same.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel cruel.
It's so long. It's so long.
It's just this one question.
Yeah, it is. No, I'll be fine.
Yeah?
It's only a third time. It's fine. I'll get it.
Do we need to do it one thing?
Yeah,
I think it's better to chop it up a little bit.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I think that would be easier for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because they're all like different operas, and just like separating them in my head, getting all the plots.
Why don't we just do the Puccini one again?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Ready when you are.
So the fourth piece I sung today was Questo amor vergogna mia. This comes from the opera Edgar by Puccini. Now I'm playing the character of Frank, and in this aria he's professing his love to Tigrana, who he's looking at from afar. This is unrequited love. Tigrana is actually his adopted sister, so she sees it sinful to love him and can't love him back. It's a very strange relationship. The final piece of my repertoire was Don Quixote à Dulcinea by Ravel. Now, in this song cycle, I'm playing the character of Alonso Quixote. Now, he's read so many chivalric novels that he thinks himself to be a knight-errant and recruits a simple farmer called Panzer to be his squire, to take him on this amazing journey with him. Now, the first song is Chanson Romanesque, and I'm singing to my imaginary lover, Dulcinea, and I'm saying that I'd do anything to win her love. I'd pull the stars out of the sky. I'd do all these grand gestures for her to try and win her love. It's a pretty crazy song, really, because Dulcinea doesn't exist. He just believes that every chivalric hero must have their woman. So there it is. The second song, as a part of the cycle, is Chanson épique. Now, in this song, I'm praying to Saint Michael and to Saint George to wish me well on my journey. It's a prayer, really. I imagine singing this song in Notre Dame or something, looking up, kneeling down. It's a pretty epic song with a big climax in the middle. The third song and final song of this cycle is Chanson à boire. Now, this is a personal favorite of mine. It's a drinking song, and he gets more worked and worked up throughout the song. You'll hear me laughing and hiccuping and generally getting more rowdy and rowdy as it goes on.
Great. And then final question. Oh, actually, no, not the final question. Penultimate question. Is there a particularly interesting part of one of the pieces that you think is worth listening out for, or do you have a favourite part and why?
I think one part particularly I enjoy singing is the cadenza in Arpe Sempre. This gives me a chance to kind of improvise and really express my feelings, and you have so much flexibility in this, and I can really get a chance to show the power of my voice and the versatility of it, I suppose. Another point, another song that I like is the Chanson à boire in the Ravel song cycle. It's just so fun to sing, playing drunk, and the laughing bits. It's pretty great.
Great. And then a final question from Tom. Thomas, where do you rehearse and what do your neighbours think?
It's a good question. I practice pretty much wherever I can, in my room, in the shower, in the living room, in the park sometimes, wherever I can. My neighbours are pretty understanding, but we've had the odd complaints. I think they get more annoyed by my DJing on Saturday night than my singing, to be honest. But
Cool. Well, thanks again for coming in. It was a pleasure having you. And hopefully see you again soon.
Thank you.